Okay, I've already launched the WireShark, alright, and I have already opened a pre-captured packets. There's actually quite a lot of them actually, but that's not the point. The point is I want to go through TCP. Okay, so that is what I want to run through for this particular clip or this particular session. All right, so I won't bore you with the details. A lot of them you can actually read it up already. All right, but I've did some surfing of the internet, so I visited some website, and one of it you can see the get over here, right, which means it's basically a new connection. So I'll use this as a starting point for this particular session. And in the data section, you can actually, oops, let me try to, okay, you can actually see the URL that I'm going to, which is basically, the company is closing anyway. All right, so I'm using it as an example. Okay, so informatics.edu.sg. Okay, so that's it. All right, so I'm actually surfing to that particular website. All right, of course you can see the IP version 4, and you can see the TCP, which we are interested in. So let's take a look at the TCP. Okay, so you can actually see the source port and the destination port. All right, so every transmission must have a source port and a destination port itself. All right, and of course for the header, okay, you got the 20 byte. Okay, if you can't see the detail, I will suggest you actually expand using the plus sign. Okay, so it's a 20 byte header, and you can actually see the flag that is being turned on. Right, so over here we have the acknowledgement and the push or the set. All right, the push and as well as the acknowledgement is set, okay, for the get. And then of course after this you have all the handshaking going on. Right, so take a look at the first packet, right, that is going through this, and again you have the source and destination. All right, and of course you can look at the top, you have the IP address. Okay, and this time you have your sync as well as your acknowledgement. Right, since you have two flag, you have one sync or acknowledgement is over here, and you have one sync down here. Okay, so you can actually see the flag being set. The next one, okay, you will see the reverse of the source and destination. All right, because it's going the opposite direction now. Okay, and this one you only see the acknowledgement, right, which basically we already covered in the networking. Right, so other information, of course you can see the window size, or you can see the checksum for validation, okay, which in this case basically is disabled. All right, but this gives you a view of your TCP packet.